with a little bit of like, I guess creamy pumpkinness. No. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I would say that I'm still kind of like continuing to enjoy the same sort of things, like warm tones. I mean, we're officially in October now, so I am all about the pumpkin-y sort of things. So like pumpkin colors, pumpkin themes, pumpkin scent. Even some of these things have a pumpkin scent. I revisited one thing in my collection, and then I have quite a few new goodies. So yeah, got some fun things to share with you guys, so let's get to them. So first off, for eyes, another City Mini palette from Maybelline. This one is Brooklyn Nudes. I was hunting around at Walmart the other day just looking to see if there's anything that, you know, I'd missed before, and I saw this one and I was like, that looks different. I don't think I have that one. So I went home and checked and I couldn't find it, so either it grew legs and walked off or I didn't already have it, so I got it. Brooklyn Nudes. What really kind of like sucked me in on this one are these two shades right here. They are so pretty, but what's really cool about this palette is you've got warm tones and you've got cool tones. So this is an awesome like base palette to keep in your collection to pair with other things, because you've got really great blending shades in both warm tones and cool tones. Awesome! I really didn't play with the cool tones this week. I was mainly grabbing for those two, so I have a little bit of those in my outer corner and crease, but paired them with something else. But I just love these little City Mini palettes. I really, really enjoy them. I think they're a really good formula. They're like silky is how I would describe them. They're a soft sort of a formula, but I would say a soft, silky formula. So it's not like they're overly poofy and going everywhere or anything like that. They're just soft and silky, so they blend well. They look really beautiful on the eyes. I don't notice any fading with them. It's so pretty. I mean, that's great for a liner. Fun. So fun. So yeah, and these are like, I think usually around $7-ish. Yeah, Brooklyn Nudes. And then this palette. Oh my goodness, so dang cute. So this is part of that HSN set that I was sharing with you guys on Instagram. I have been playing with this non-stop and absolutely loving it. So it does have a pumpkin-y sort of a scent to it. I'm trying to think of, in the eyeshadow palette, it's very subtle to me. I would say it's more vanilla scented with a little bit of like, I guess creamy pumpkinness. No, pumpkininess. That's not a word either, but you know what I'm saying. It's got a little bit of like, a little bit of pumpkin-y scent to it, but mostly vanilla is what I'm smelling. So it's not overpowering. It seems subtle to me, but yeah, I have been playing with this nonstop. Mainly the colors I have been reaching for, this one right here and this one in my crease. And then I do love these two. I have this one on as a liner, and I had something else to share with you for a liner. Totally had a brain fart, went to use that one as a liner, and then I was like, oh, I need to put my liner on that I was going to share with them that I've been loving this week. But actually layering them together, the shadow with the pencil liner that I'm going to share with you in a second, worked so well together. So anyway, have this on as a liner, smudged with something else. Let me swatch this one for you guys. So on Instagram, I had mentioned that some of the shimmery shades were that grittier sort of texture, but really, honestly, it's not all of them. Like this one is, but this one really isn't. I have a little bit of this in my outer corner. That one really isn't. So just know that a couple of them are. That's not a make it or break it for me at all, but I just want to mention that to you. So a couple of them are, but it's not all of them like I was initially, you know, saying. So that was kind of incorrect information I gave you guys. So FYI. But this is so pumpkin-y and beautiful. Oh my goodness. I have had so much fun with this palette. Just everything about it. I love the pumpkin theme. I love the subtle pumpkin scent to it. I love the colors. I mean, I find these really easy to blend, really easy to work with. Just a beautiful formula. I mean, that right there, that makes me so happy. That is so much fun and just beautiful and like, I don't want to say striking, but like catching on your eyes. You know what I mean? It just has that like warm, wow sort of a look. Beautiful. What did I do on my eyes today? So I used a couple of the colors from the City Mini palette, those two warmer shades. And then I was using a lot of shadows today just because I was playing with makeup and having fun. So I have a lot on my eyes, but you could totally do this look very simply with just a couple of shadows. But I was just playing with all the things. So I have those two. I have this one and this one in my crease. I have, I think this one. A little bit of this in my outer corner. A little bit of this in my outer corner. A little bit of this on my lids. A little bit of this on the inner corners of my eyes. And then I have this one on my lower lash line. Yeah, lots of things. But like I said, I was just playing with makeup and having fun. So yeah, I love this palette. It's so good. And then the liner that I was loving this week is this one. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Mildew. Such a funny name. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And really the color of the packaging very closely matches the actual color of the liner. But I love, it was like totally a happy accident. I love how it mixed with that kind of dark, grayish, chocolatey shadow. So I had put that on first and I was like, oh poop, I was gonna wear this. And then I just put this on top and I'm like, well, that worked. I think it just totally gives this smoky, grungy green liner sort of a look. So yeah, did not do this week, but it just did it right now and it totally worked. So there you go. There's another makeup option. Okay, here it is. It's a beautiful liner. This was on sale recently, so I grabbed it. It is such a pretty, I would describe it as a grungy army green. Oh my goodness. Pairs very well with my ring there, my amber ring. That's fun. But yeah, see how it catches the light? So it's a little bit metallic-y, but it's got this like, it catches the light, but then it's got this dark undertone too. So that's why that, like, I would describe it as that kind of grungy sort of a look. It is so fun. And I really like it with those warm colors because it ends up looking, I don't know, just like a fall foliage or something with the green liner, with the warm tones, and so much fun. So yeah, that is what I have on with that shadow. For blush this week, I pulled this out of my collection and played with it again, and I love it. It's so pretty. This is the Collab Soft Spot Sheer Blush in Just for Fun. Just for Fun. And it's a beautiful, I would describe it as like a soft, rosy mauve sort of a color. Man, this is why I love revisiting things in my collection because I forgot how much I love this blush and the texture of it. This feels silky, almost creamy. I mean, it is a powder blush, but it's one of those that has just such a beautiful formula to it that it almost feels like a cream. It's so good. Beautiful, beautiful. So it's a pink, but I would say that I mean, this would work. This is an any time of year pink, but it has that sort of mauviness to it. So I think it can be like a fall pink, if there is such a thing. See how pretty? And I'd say it's overall matte, but because of the formula of it, it doesn't look dry. It doesn't look flat matte. It's more of that kind of silky, soft sort of a matte. It is a beautiful pink. Yeah, and the formula just like melds onto the skin and just blends so nicely. It is very easy to work with. I mean, almost foolproof. It is great. So I think this is the only color that I have in this blush, but it makes me want to go check out more. And I remember saying that when I initially tried this line, that I wanted to go try more of the blushes and more of the eyeshadows, because I remember really liking those too. So let me know if you have another favorite color of their blushes or their shadows. So yeah, love it. And on to lips. And I just realized I have two Too Faced favorites for my lips, so several Too Faced favorites in my favorites this week. Okay, first off, this is the lippy that comes in the set with the eyeshadow palette. So you get the eyeshadow palette, mascara, the Better Than Sex mascara, a brush, and then this gloss. And this is the Pumpkin Spice PSL Ultra Plush Lip Gloss. I stinking love this lip gloss. I don't know if I can say which is my favorite because I was wearing both of these all week. I mean, these are both so good, This gloss is beautiful. So in the container, it looks like this beautiful nudie terracotta with like some shimmer, some gold shimmer in it. It's amazing. So it's gorgeous in the packaging. It has a kind of small doe foot applicator to it. So that is the kind of applicator you get. Now the scent is pretty strong on this gloss, but I love the way it smells. Absolutely love the scent of it. But it is strong. It is, oh my goodness. It smells like pumpkin candy or a pumpkin cupcake. It's almost like a little bit vanilla, cream cheese, pumpkin pie. It's amazing. I love the way it smells. But if you are sensitive to scents and you don't like foodie scents, just an FYI, it's definitely a scent to it for sure. This is such a pretty color. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty that is. It's a warm, like I would say orangey nude. I mean, but it doesn't end up looking super duper orangey on the lips. I have a picture wearing this on my Instagram. But it's just this gorgeous fall nude. And it has that shimmer to it. Really comfortable formula. Just enough tackiness to have it stick around for a while, but not uncomfortable at all. Overall, not a very sticky formula, but just a little bit. So, yeah, look how pretty. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. So it's really pretty by itself, or you can kind of sheer it out and layer it over something. It's beautiful. So I have been wearing this almost constantly. It's been living in my purse. This is an amazing gloss. And then last up, what I have on my lips right now is this guy right here. Too Faced sent me this, and they also sent me the HSN set. So just FYI on that. Look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. So this is the Too Faced Melted Matte, Liquefied Matte Long Wear Lipstick, Clover Edition, and this is the Melted Clover 3 shade. That is adorable packaging, and I love the packaging on the actual liquid lipstick. It has all this little, you know, animal design on the top. Super cute. I know some people say, you know, they don't like that Too Faced has it's like kitty makeup or whatever. I love it. I think it is so lighthearted and adorable and happy. It makes me smile. So I absolutely love their lighthearted branding and themes of their collection. It makes me so happy. So I think this is precious and just so fun and lighthearted. It's adorable. So there's little like different animals on it, like cats and a unicorn and a panda and Clover and a bunny and a cow. It's so cute. So absolutely love the packaging of it. It has a small doe foot applicator on it. So that is the kind of applicator, and you can see the color on my lips. So it's a beautiful, I would say muted raspberry rose, maybe is how I would describe it. It's a rose, but it's more of a warm rose versus a mauvey purpley rose. It's got more of that kind of raspberry undertone, but it also is a little bit muted too. It's got a little bit of like a muted depth, so I think it makes it more like a fall rosy shade. You know what I mean? We're making everything a fall color here, it seems. But yeah, it just has a little bit of that muted sort of undertone to it. So gorgeous. So I love the color. I think it is kind of a statement lip, but not overly bright, because it has that sort of depth to it, that kind of muted undertone. So love the color, but really, y'all, what I had forgotten was how much I love this formula. So it's a liquid lipstick, and it feels like a liquid lipstick on the lips. I wouldn't say it feels overly drying at all, but I wouldn't say it feels hydrating either. And it doesn't stay overly tacky. It kind of just feels like nothing on your lips. So that's the feeling of it, but how it wears is so good. Because normally what a liquid, or a lot of liquid lipsticks will do, is they wear really well around the outsides of the lips, and then they fade away in the middle of your lips, and it just looks horrible because it's the there, not there line. I do not want my lip color doing that. I would rather have, that's why I tend to grab for matte lipsticks more. This wore more like a matte lipstick. It faded evenly, like through eating, through drinking, just wearing it throughout the day. It just kind of faded more evenly and left color behind on my lips, a little bit of stain left behind on my lips. So I was just so impressed with how it wore through daily activities of eating, talking, you know, drinking water, whatever. So yeah, so super impressed with the wear of it. Adorable theme and packaging to it. Beautiful color. Loved it. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!